We finna start looking hot.
We finna start looking hot.
There's something about the way that Ashley looks at them that's very much giving Lifetime movie. Oh my god, her refrigerator is gonna send me over the edge. Recently, Ashley was outed for potentially, allegedly, a 9-year-old.
I was like 15, so he had to have been like 9.
Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. And if you're a returning viewer, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Before I get into today's first story, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has watched my videos, subscribed, liked, and left a comment in the 2024 year. Because of you, we have hit major milestones on the channel, and you guys are officially a part of the first 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, and that means so much to me. That first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is always going to be the hardest 1,000 subscribers, and you guys get to be a part of that very core group, my core audience. And I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for all of your support. In a recent video, Ashley is saying it's the white people's fault that she's losing all of her followers. And in an unhappy update, one of her accounts was taken down. I wonder if it was by the white people. Now, I don't know if it was the white people or not that started the unfollow Ash Trevino movement that happened on the 31st, but she went from 1 million followers down to 800,000 followers. Now, yes, 800,000 followers is a lot of followers. But losing 200,000 followers in the course of a day or two is outrageous. In a recent update, it is alleged that the account that Ashley had that 1 million followers on has been taken down. And as of the recording of this video, I did try to look it up and I could not find it on TikTok.
Is this your backup?
No, this is the one that I used to go live on, and then it got bananaed, so then I had to go on the other one, but they took the other one. I'm trying to get it back.
Okay, I'll send you some people that can help you.
Like, I didn't even know it was gone until one of my followers was like, they took your account. I'm like, what? And I went and it's gone. I'm like...
Now, I was able to find an account of hers that has over 200,000 followers. And at this point, I'm not sure if that's the one that had 1 million and she lost 800,000 followers since December 31st, or if that's a different account. It seems to be her MO to just create backup account to backup account to backup account. I don't know how many backup accounts this lady has, but it does appear that people are starting to get sick and tired of Ashley and her bullshit.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Before I get into today's update on Ashley Trevino, let me first just say everything in this video is alleged. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's get into the crazy updates that have happened with Ashley over like the last week. I recently did a deep dive into TikTok's infamous live streamer Ashley Trevino. And since then, so much has happened, I thought I would come on here and make an update video. So if you haven't seen my deep dive, make sure you go back and watch that one. I'll leave it linked right here as well as in the description box. But for now, let's get caught up on some things Ashley has done over the last few days. Recently, Ashley was outed for potentially, allegedly, being a 9-year-old. Now, although it may not be in the typical sense of the word, I still think there's some validity to using this terminology, allegedly.
I was like 15, so he had to have been like 9 when I first met him. This is him when we first met. I always thought he was a cute little boy, you know, but I was older and I was already dating the kid's dad, so I couldn't be with him, you know. Once I got married, you know, I used to always tell his mom, because he grew up quick, so I would tell his mom, like, I'm gonna be your daughter-in-law one day. I'm gonna be your daughter-in-law one day. She's like, no, you're not. My Flacco's too young for you. Well, then in 2019, I reconnected with her Flacco. He went in at 15.
So Ashley goes on to say that Isaiah was a family friend, and as early as the age of 9, she was telling his mom how cute she was and how she was going to become her daughter-in-law. I think most parents or most decent human beings can probably agree with me when I say if anybody came up to my 9-year-old son when they're 13, 14, 15, 19, whatever, and said that they were going to be my future daughter-in-law, I would be making some life choices. Do I need bail money? Do I just want to let it slide? Do I just want to watch this person in the future because they're weird? But I would definitely be struggling with what to say and how to address that situation. Overall, it's fucking weird. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know I like to think about things on a little bit of a deeper level. Now, Ashley said when Isaiah was 9 that she thought he was cute and she wanted to essentially marry him. Then life things happen. Isaiah finds himself in prison, and I believe that Ashley used this as a power dynamic to assert power over Isaiah, a younger person, in a vulnerable situation. Yes, he's in prison. Obviously, he was convicted of doing something bad, but I still think that Ashley might be preying on people that are incarcerated, especially Isaiah. Because although she's had relationships with up to 30 inmates, he's the only one she married. Not only is it weird to say something like that about a 9-year-old when you're a teenager or a young adult, it's absolutely ridiculous that you record it and put it online for everyone to see. In my last video, I said that I feel like Ashley has the mental capacity of a 15 or a 16-year-old, allegedly, but now I'm really starting to question my own thoughts, because if she was saying things like that to a child when she was a young adult or going into adulthood, I'm starting to question if that's true or not. Does she really have the mental capacity of a teenager, or is she just an opportunist? And if that's the case, she's even more dangerous than I thought she could be. And we're going to get into why I think that in a few minutes. But not only has Ashley allegedly admitted to grooming her husband when he was 9 years old, if that wasn't crazy enough, here's another video of Ashley admitting that she's okay with letting her young minor daughter be alone with an adult man.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I take you to my crib?
Sure, go ahead. Just don't fucking take advantage of my daughter.
Wait, what you said?
Just don't make me a grandma and take advantage of.
What are you laughing at? Nothing about what you said is funny. Girl, now I understand why Tampa Bay, Mariposa, and all these other girls are pulling up on you. And what's even scarier is there are so many parents in the world like this that are okay with letting their parents go around creepy old men and they don't see anything wrong with it, and then they wonder why bad things happen to their kids. Most of us do everything we can to protect our children, and it's still not enough. The fact that you are laughing about this makes me want to book a flight, allegedly. In another video, these same minor daughters are asking Ashley why she's charging her gardening supplies.
Ew, why is that thing charging?
Can you leave my Rose alone? Shit. Bro, leave my Rose alone. She needs me in a little bit.
What's her name?
Who?
The Rose. What's her name?
I haven't named her yet. What should we name her?
We should name her Haley because she's pregnant.
Ew, I don't want to name her Haley.
And she thinks that's funny too. This girl is literally f***ing weird. And yes, I said girl because there's no woman behavior about her. The fact that she is telling her kids that she's going to need her gardening supplies in a little bit and asking them what she should name it is f***ing weird. In another video, Ashley shows us how good she takes care of her daughters by giving us an MTV Cribs style tour of her pantry, refrigerator, and I think her cabinets too.
My pantry is like full of snacks, guys. Look. I have like so many chips and then drinks, guys. Like literally, like this is my pantry. Yeah, literally we have all kinds of chips. And then we have Buldak, we have cupcakes, we have boxes of chips, more boxes of chips down here, like Nutri-Grain bars, waters, sodas, candies back here, crackers. And I bought these for me, but we each get our own bag of chips, guys. Stop the dream. And then in my kitchen.
Okay, maybe this is the OCD, minimalist, beige mom and me coming out, but the fact that those chips, drinks, snacks, cookies, and cakes are all just thrown in there, like my 14-year-old son unpacked the groceries and put them away, is sending me over the edge. Girl, organize that shit. I'll come organize it for free, and then we can have a talk about how you like your little kids.
Here's all our canned goods and stuff. So yeah, we have our canned goods. So to be honest, Eviana loves these little things, so I have to keep those stocked in here for her. And then this is just our bowls and our other stuff, but they like these noodles, so I have these noodles up here. They're the Buldak carbonara noodles, so I have some of those for them.
Is it just me, or when she shows her canned goods cabinet and I see those mini weenies that she's showing us, I'm thinking this is poor mentality. She has a poor mindset, and if she's making thousands and thousands of dollars a day on TikTok Live, she should have the best high grade food that she can possibly buy for her kids. I know a lot of people have to buy cheaper, lower quality food to feed their families, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's what your budget allows. That's what you can afford. But this lady, this crazy lady, allegedly, is making thousands of dollars a day. So why is this what her pantry looks like? I think that aggravates me more than anything. Remember, it's a little deeper for me. It's not just her showing me that she's feeding her kids. It's her showing me what she's feeding her kids, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Her kids deserve more than that. Her kids deserve higher quality food, as we all do. But some people can't afford that. But she can. Think about this for a second. If her subs are $5 a month and she has 3,000 subs, she's making $15,000 a year just off of subscribers. That's not including the thousands of dollars a day she's making every time she goes on live from gifts. That's not counting all the donations that she gets. This lady can afford to feed her kids better food. That's all I'm saying. I mean, think about it. If you're on a beanie weenie budget because that's all you can afford, and then you all of a sudden were on a steak budget because you got a promotion at work or a better job, or your life circumstances just changed, you're not going to continue to feed your kids ramen noodles and beanie weenies. You're going to start feeding them chicken and steak and pork chops and whatever. Maybe a little spaghetti, you know, that doesn't come in a can.
Some of those for them.
You bought them?
Oh yeah, they had them. I bought like 8. You're not on live. Yeah, you're not on live. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's some more soups up there. So.
Mom, you didn't tell me you bought them.
Not the paper plates. Not the paper plates. I just told you guys that she is giving poor mentality, poor mindset, and that's fine. Sometimes it's like that. But if you're making thousands and thousands of dollars a day, buy those kids some proper plates. And not only that, but the kids didn't even know you bought them the noodles. So are they for the kids or for you?
You didn't tell me you bought them.
Yeah,
we didn't buy them.
No. They didn't have any when I was looking, but then I found them. So then I added them to the grocery list.
It's the stupid lies for me. They didn't have them when I was looking for them, but then they had them, so I added them to the list. Girl, either they had them when you were looking for them or they didn't have them.
So they do have them.
Noodles.
Oh, and then we have some, no. Then we have some cinnamon rolls, some more candy right here. And then we have cereal, pickles.
I'm gonna go over here.
There's my pizza. Okay, garlic bread, Hot Pockets, breakfast meat, ice cream, And then in my fridge, we have eggs, waters, all kinds of waters, Voss, Fiji, Smart, yogurt, Greek yogurt, orange juice.
Oh my God, her refrigerator is gonna send me over the edge. I'm going to pass out. My soul is gonna leave my body. Okay, so we are teaching our 15-year-old how to unpack groceries. He's been doing great, doing a great job. Sometimes he puts stuff in weird fucking places because he's 15 and he's a boy. Not only is he a boy, but he's the baby of the family. He's super spoiled, super sweet kid, super sweet and caring kid. But sometimes he be putting shit in weird spots. He would do a better job sorting the refrigerator than this. What the fuck is this? You can't even tell what's what. Where's the waters? Where's the sodas? Where's the other sugar drinks? We don't know because everything's just thrown in there. It looks like she took everything that she was going to put in the refrigerator and just blindly threw it and it landed where it landed. That's what the fuck it looks like. That is so weird to me. She is so weird. Do I organize my waters, my other drinks, my juices, my milks with each other in a straight line and turn the little things so that I can see the labels? Maybe. But this video is not about me. It's about Ashley Trevino. Stop judging.
It's on the door over here, but you can't see. All my condiments, Pepsi's, Big Reds. We have some grapes down here. We have our cheese. And we have some Capri Suns over here. We have some sausages back there. We have some celery. We have lettuce. There's tomato right here. There's lunch meat. There's cheese, bacon, chorizo. There's some green salsa, Voss water. So that's basically my fridge and all my. Oh, and then there's bread and hot dog buns on the table. But yeah, that's a little tour of my pantry and my fridge. Okay, so we do have food. Okay.
So we do have food. Okay. Girl, that is not food. That is fucking carbs and sugar. You have sugar, water, and carbs. Okay. I don't know why I'm crashing out over that portion of the video. I think the other stuff is just so serious that I just have to move along. And then I'm crashing out over honey buns and Hot Pockets. Okay. Let's move on, because guess what? It gets worse or better, or I don't even know anymore. You know what? I think we need a little break, a little something to brighten our mood. And what better way to do that than to see Ashley drunk dancing in a random bathroom? Better, right? Listen, I'm not going to say anything about her body. I'm not going to body shame anybody. Right now, I am the heaviest I have ever weighed in my whole life. So girl, be like that sometimes. However, why does she dance like my grandma when she goes to the VFW? Now, in my last video, I talked a little bit about Ashley and her cringe-worthy award-winning date with Santos, and I showed a very small clip of what Ashley looked like with no filter and no lighting, you know, no beauty lights or nothing like that. And girl, we need them beauty lights some days. Okay, actually, I need them every day. But this video is not about me. Stop. Well, I actually found the full clip of that video and I thought, you know what, I want to be thorough here on this channel. So let's have a look at that video and just enjoy the view.
He sent cookies and a coffee. So somebody, they were like, somebody said, I don't know. No, I don't.
Listen, I know I might be a little mean and I might be poking fun at Ashley, but you know what? Let's call it tough love, because Ashley needs somebody to tell her how it really is. And if that has to be me, that's fine. I'll take on that responsibility. So a few weeks ago, Ashley went and did like a girls' night with Miss Gold, who is another character that was introduced a few weeks ago, who I have to say, although I firmly believe that she befriended Ashley for clout, overall Miss Gold seems like she might be the only one in this group that has a good head on her shoulders. That is not a joke about Ashley. She is actually the only one that seems like she's going to use this opportunity to grow her platform. She does things like cooking with gold and she goes live. Is she a little bit controversial? Yes, but most people are these days. But there's something about that weekend with these girls. I believe they were going to host some kind of club event. They got canceled. Again, that was covered in my last video, so make sure you check that one out. But something I didn't cover in that video was the interactions I noticed that were going on between Ashley and the other two girls. I believe the second girl's name is Xandra or Alexandra or something like that. To me, she doesn't really seem to really have any kind of a talent or a platform that she's trying to grow. So maybe she's just there for clout, but she does seem genuinely nice and she doesn't really seem to be pushing any agenda. So I'm okay with her too. But there's something about the way that Ashley looks at them that's very much giving Lifetime movie. So there's these old school movies on Lifetime that I used to watch all the time. You know, it would be the girl jealous of the cheerleaders or the girl jealous of the beauty queen, and somehow she would end up unaliving them in some crazy twisted story, and it's all about jealousy. Well, the look that you see on screen from those girls when they're about to do the ee, that's the look Ashley's giving in that clip, and I was a little afraid for them for a while. But at the end of the day, God, we all know that Ashley's just going to sit back, stare, not really say anything. Because remember, Ashley's a keyboard warrior. She's not really going to do anything, hopefully, allegedly. But that look did scare me. In another video, Ashley's daughter gets sick because I think their breakfast that day was like freeze-dried Skittles or something. So anyway, her daughter gets sick, she throws up, Ashley's in her room singing her new song and doing that weird dance. Like, why are you people gifting her? What is her talent? I don't understand. Anyway, her daughter, she's sick, she comes in there, or off camera, she says, "Hey mom, I threw up." And her mom goes, "What? Why?" Okay, valid questions. But then, just when I think, oh, Ashley's going to be a good mom right here, she goes, "Did it smell like noo-noo or what?" Why are you saying this to a child? You are fucking weird. Your kid just threw up. You're asking it if it smelled like noo-noo. Why would it smell like noo-noo, Ashley? That's weird. And then, to make it worse, Ashley just continues to dance, and the daughter's going, "Hey mom, I just threw up. Why are you dancing?" Then the other kid goes, "What? She's dancing?" And props to her because she says, "Alexa, stop." And what is her mom's response? The light doesn't click that she should go check on the sick kid. She just asked the other child, "Why'd you turn my music off?"
Mom, I just threw up.
You just threw up? Why?
I just threw up.
You're lying.
Let me throw up.
It smelled like noo or what? I'm just kidding.
Mom, I just threw up. Why are you dancing? Mom, I threw up. Why are you dancing? She's dancing?
insanity. Insanity, allegedly. And what makes the fact that Ashley is not taking care of her daughter when she's sick, allegedly, is the fact that she turns right around, gets sick herself, haha, and asks her kid to take care of her.
Can you take care of me? I'm so good. When y'all are sick, I take care of y'all. I do. Yeah, I keep playing.
You know, the sad thing about that is I know her daughters are going to take care of her because they love her. She is their mother. At the end of the day, she is the only parent they have. Although their grandparents are technically raising them because they're with them more than their own mother, they just recently lost their father. I know what it's like to lose a parent as a young child. I was 14 when my dad passed away. I'm so happy I had him for as long as I did. And he taught me a lot of very valuable life lessons, like how to cuss someone out, how to shoot a gun. No, just kidding. Oh wait, God, I sound like Ashley. But in all seriousness, he taught me a lot of life lessons. He showed me how to take care of my horses. He showed me how to be a responsible person, to do my schoolwork, to tie my shoes, to ride a bike. All the things that a good father does, he did for me. And I mean, before I was even born, he bought me a pony. I mean, yeah, I was that kid. And to lose someone like that, that uplifts you so much as my father did, and I'm sure their father did as well. Because remember, in my first video, I told you about how the father treated the kids so well that Ashley would get upset and pull her daughter's hair. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, my point is, they only have her. So if she's sick and asks them to take care of her, they're going to take care of her. And the fact that she has this so self-centered, self-absorbed, main girl character syndrome is really sad. And if you're wondering why over here on YouTube we say things like allegedly, in my own opinion, go form your own thoughts, blah, 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 it's because, well, now Ashley's saying that she's going to sue everybody who's talking about her. And I'm fine with that. She can confine me. She can send me a cease and desist. I'm fine with that. Because at the end of the day, I make sure I follow the rules. I make sure my kids have more than beanie weenies, carbs, and sugar water to drink. And I follow the terms and conditions of the platform that I have. Unlike Ashley, who exposes herself and does inappropriate things on live on a platform that has minors watching. In this final clip, Ashley's given us some words of wisdom or encouragement or pep talk or something, and I think it's the way all of us should start each and every day.
You wanna go with this?
Because now, look, now that I'm single, bitch, we finna, start looking hot.
We finna, start looking hot. Okay, that's it. I'm cut off. I can't do this anymore. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel, and Ashley Trevino, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time.